Hava blessings, welcome, and thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for taking your time for listening to this video. And I do like to post little videos weekly when I can about just different type of Magdalene frequencies or anything that comes in. And today I really want to talk about the power of practice. And as I'm doing this video, I'm actually delivering a novena to Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is a very powerful presence in my life. And also she's an amazing and sacred and holy Black Madonna, of course. And I think it was in day 2 of the novena, I talked about the importance of practice and how practice, when we see it as something devotional and not something that we need to do, becomes a balm, becomes medicinal, becomes something so holy in our lives, like the train passing right now. There's a reason why I'm outside with the sun right now. So a lot of times people ask me, when should I do my practice? And what time is the best time of the day to do the practice? And I know that in a lot of lineages, we begin pre-dawn, right? And in the Amrit Vela in India, that's what it's called. And even in different traditions, Gnostic traditions, I mean, all over the world, waking up before the sun comes out, even if it's a little bit earlier before the sun comes out, help us embody a very special power, a very special and sacred power. So when we wake up pre-dawn to do a prayer, to do a practice, whether it be a body practice, whether it be our sacred dance, yoga, drumming, chanting, prayer, writing, when we wake up pre-dawn and we are in this space, we're actually aligning ourselves with the birth of the sun, of the light through the womb of the mother. So we're aligning ourselves to the energy of light. We're aligning ourselves to the energy of the wisdom that is found in that beautiful infinite space of the dark womb. So what we find, and a lot of in the mystical path of the Magdalene and the mystical path of the Black Madonna, when this happens, when we awaken and we align with the birth of the sun, the birth of the Christ every morning for a certain type of practice, again, whether it be prayer, whether it be using the body, which is part of prayer, right? Because it's an embodied part of prayer. We receive the sun and the light of the Christ, right? Of Mary, of Mother Divine. And that light is the light of creation, not the light of duality. It's not this light. And that's why I'm out here. It's not this light that we can see that is so important, and it's life, right? We feel good when we're in the sun, when it's sunny. It's very sunny, but it's windy right now too. But it's not that light. It's the light, not this light. It's the light of creation, the light that has no duality. So imagine if we once in a while wake up at that time, or if we do it every day, how much light of creation is coming in our bodies, is coming in our reality. And in this silence that we have created, when we open up to go out into the world and do our work, be with our family, whatever we do throughout the day, everything is going to be infused with this light. There's going to be a certain radiance in our actions and in our words. So again, it is important to commune, and open up to practice through a devotional experience. And sometimes I think that when we understand all of these spiritual and mystical, the spiritual and mystical symbolism behind these things, we can open up even more to a devotional practice. And again, the rosary, the Magdalene rosary, the body practice, the prayer, the chants, the drumming, the singing, whatever you feel is aligned with you. Remember that Mary Magdalene uses the word Shalom to talk. It's the word for prayer in Aramaic, and your Shalom is your form of prayer. And when you do it pre-dawn, you're connecting, you're bringing down the temple of the Divine Mother here on earth. You're creating your own church, you're creating your own temple within you, and that temple is a place that radiates her light and her devotion and her creation through you. So this is the reason why I do encourage a practice, a spiritual practice, and sometimes it's difficult to do it at this time. But even if it's just even 5 or 10 minutes before the sun comes out and we are in that space of silence, so many miracles can happen in our life. And that is the energy of the Black Madonna. That is the energy of the dark light, of the darkness, the womb, the infinite womb of darkness that holds the light of creation, the light of the sun, and the light of radiance. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you enjoyed this message. And as always, I share what I can with you in this community, and I'm sending you all of my love. And it's never goodbye because we're always connected. Ahava.